Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Little Squawker, and I'm starting to get sick. I don't know if you can tell if I'm getting sick, but I'm starting to. And my whole entire school is getting sick. And I need to stay away from that. But anyway, with the long 3-day weekend that we have, I decided to catch up on my reading, and I was sent 2 books by an author, courtesy of at Loving Dumb Books, aka Grace, and that is Curse of the Sphinx and Demigods and Monsters. I finished Curse of the Sphinx last night, so today will be kind of a 2-part video thing, because knowing how I do reviews, I'm going to talk a lot about this book, and then the next video, I'm going to be talking a lot about this book. And I have so many fun, awesome videos planned for this book, so let me give you the down low on how I got these books, because Raye Wagner is the first author that ever sent me a book, and in case you can't really tell, I kind of woke up like a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago, I've been staying in bed for like 3 hours watching YouTube. So, anyway, let's get to the point. So, Grace, aka Loving Dumb Books, I'll link her channel down below and how to do all this and the author's stuff. I found out through at @ReadBooksRead that you could be a booktube host, and what you do is Grace has a website filled out, and if you apply, then Grace kind of goes through it, and basically if you get an email saying like, hey, this book needs like some promotion, then basically you are a booktube host, and Grace has selected you, and then after that she will send you emails about books that need some promotion. And actually, Raye Wagner, I believe, followed me on Instagram first, and then I saw these 2 beauties for a while on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, I got to get my hand on these. And then next thing you know, booktube starts a tour for it, and then I get sent the book, so I was screaming up and down, and I am very excited. I was very excited when I got to read these books. Now, I didn't realize that choosing this date was an awkward date for me, because not only is it a Sunday, it's also a Labor Day weekend, and I didn't realize I had this much school drama, so I am going to start this book today. I finished this book last night, so without further ado, let's get to this book. Now, Curse of the Sphinx is the first book in the series that Raye Wagner is planning. She has Demigods and Monsters, which is the second one, and then she has Origin of the Sphinx, I think, which is her, I have stuff on my floor, which is her novella for the series. And now Curse of the Sphinx is the first book, and we follow Hope, and she has the Curse of the Sphinx, meaning that her grandma did something, or didn't want to marry Apollo, and so now Apollo basically just cursed not only the grandma, but the offspring of that family. And now we have Hope, who is a Sphinx, and on certain days she turns into a Sphinx. It's kind of like a werewolf kind of thing, with like the full moon, then you turn into a werewolf, but in this case she turns into a Sphinx, and she is constantly on the move because people want to hunt down the Sphinx, and she moves all over the place. And then spoiler alert, if you're new to my channel, I give spoiler reviews. And then her mom dies after a monster, Hope thinks after a monster comes out and kills her mom while she was in school, and now she lives on her own in Goldendale, Washington. Yes. And so now she is in Goldendale trying to get her life together, and then after one day, when she turned into Sphinx, now there are sightings of her all over the place, and so now she has to like live in hiding. She doesn't want to make any new friends, but people keep trying coming into her. And so yeah, Curse of the Sphinx. Curse of the Sphinx, I thought it was actually surprisingly a quick read for me. I literally sat down after work and I'm like, okay, I need to finish this book because I know I need to review it on Sunday, and so here I am. And yeah, let's talk about it. So Hope is a Sphinx in our series, and meaning that she is immortal, and it is a pretty darn cool book because not only is it Greek mythology, it also talks about the Sphinx, and I feel like the Sphinx is an underrated monster that nobody really knows about. Like, they know of it, but they don't know a lot about it. And what I also really like is not only did Raye Wagner research the living crap out of the Sphinx, she researched the living crap out of Greek mythology. And it is really cool to see an author like research what they want to write about in their book. And I don't know if she has a passion for Greek mythology or if she just decided that, hey, I want to do more Greek mythology, because you have Rick Riordan, who is like the king of mythology, and with Raye Wagner stepping onto the plate, I feel like Raye Wagner will also rise up in a way. So, and then next, our other character that we have is Ethan, I think it's Ethan, and he too is also immortal, and he tries to develop a relationship with Hope, but Hope is just keep pushing him away. And in my head, I'm like, Hope, you have to make a good friend, but at the same time, like, she has no idea what's gonna happen next, and it's really slightly scary to see what goes down, and yeah, it's pretty scary. Woo! Sorry. I know I'm rambling on and on and on about this book, but with Hope and Ethan's relationship, I felt like that was kind of like a point where I didn't want to give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I decided to give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars because it was interesting to see how Hope evolved as a character and Ethan and Hope's relationship coming together. I really liked it a lot. I really wish that this book gains more popularity, and hopefully we do see it in stores, because I believe she is also a self-published author, which is really not a thing that authors do. Usually you have authors, I'm looking at my bookshelf right now, they usually go to Speak, they go to Harper Teen, they go to Scholastic, they go, what's another publishing company I see on my, they go to like the Little Brown, they go to Harlequin Teen, but no, she's self-published, and that's pretty darn cool. So I really hope that I get to see these books in bookstores, because I haven't yet. So yeah, that is my short little tiny review / little babble about Curse of Sphinx and Raye Wagner and how I got this book. Now, she is doing a giveaway. I will be linking down all of the links to her page, how you can become a BookTube host, and how you can win pretty darn cool books just like this from authors. And not only did I get that, I also got some swag. I'll link down below what I got from her. She even signed my book, and she also signed my second book. I'm not going to show you that yet until I read it. So yeah, that is my review for Curse of the Sphinx by Raye Wagner. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. What is your favorite mythological creature? I really don't have one. Really need to research on my Greek mythology. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Within a few hours, I should have my Demigods and Monsters review coming up. If you want to see my progress, I have my Goodreads down below there too. I also have my Instagram, my book, and my regular Instagram. So be sure to give those guys a little follow. And I will see you guys next time.